Hey friends, so let's just start off with the simple premise that I hate this workout. I do this workout every week. It's terrible. It's called FartLek. It's interval training for running, and I don't want to do it. But we're going to do it. So today it's around 5:30 a.m. and 68 degrees or so. Oh no, it's 18 degrees Celsius. So that's fun. Let me pop you in my head. And we will get to work. And we're going to run along this nice river. We can't get in yet because it's still under construction from trees falling. That's Todoroki Ravine, but we will basically like start here, run along the river, and then it kicks out on the Tama River, and we'll run along that, which should be very aesthetic. So let me open all my trackers and crap. I hate this stopwatch, it sucks.
Begin workout.
Here we go. Alright, so we'll start with 1 minute. So the way that I do these FartLeks, if you've never run one before, which is totally fine, I don't expect that you have because it's kind of a niche workout, is we do low interval, high interval, low interval, high interval. And we keep alternating between it, but the way that I set the levels is it's optimized for cardiovascular endurance when running like a long distance, like half marathons. 10 more seconds. So I set all my low intervals at my typical, sorry, gas. Hiccup. What? Oh. Alright, we got 30 seconds. Here we go. Kick it up. So, the low interval is at my typical half marathon pace. Nice mellow trottle, little by little. And then the upper interval is just a faster run. Something where I immediately feel a cardiovascular load. Bring it down. Nice and mellow. And the goal of this is each upper interval we're spiking our heart rate. So it's stimulating when your pace drifts out of control, or you're running down a hill too fast, or you hit a flight of stairs, or you roll your ankle. Anything that is an interruption in consistency of pace. And then the money of this workout isn't in how fast we do the upper interval or how hard we push for that. It's in our ability to drop into the low interval and regulate and control breathing and heart rate. All right, we got a minute, upper interval. Let's see. So we're running to 3:30. Excellent. Excellent. It's always fun when you're already tired. I went to bed on time. I did a good job. 25 seconds. So every time the upper interval gets more intense. Ten seconds, come on. Push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mellow. So it'll be 4:30. So the reason I started off by mainly sharing my disdain, this workout kicks my butt every time. And every week
I come in with a different ability to push or not. Today is day 366 of my DadBod fitness journey, so we're making good progress. But it still sucks. Every day it sucks. And FartLeks, they're the worst. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's pick it up. We have a 1:30 interval. So there's 2 levers you can use on the upper intervals. The first is just physically moving your legs faster at a higher frequency. The other one is opening up your stride, taking bigger steps, or a combination of both. So right now, I'm actually keeping the pacing similar, maybe slightly faster. I'm trying to launch from foot to foot, stride it out. And quick, scary feet. Monsters University. Mike Wazowski yelling at me. It's funny because I'm wearing a big blue shirt. I'm a big blue guy. Well, actually, I'm normal. Call it whatever. Mike Wazowski. It's 13 seconds. Push. Get the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it. Breathe. Keep it mellow. We're going till 7 minutes. So this workout sucks every time. It's not fun. It's very challenging. And with a stopwatch, there's no room for feelings. The time keeps ticking, and every 30 seconds to a minute represents a choice on whether or not we push and challenge ourselves. It's always a hard one. Now, we don't want to push into injury, so I am monitoring my left hip flexor, still rehabbing it a little bit, but I can still play with the heart rate. 3, 2, 1. We're at 7 minutes in. This interval is now 2 minutes, so we're running until 9 minutes. So right now I'm keeping the same pace, just striding, launching a little bit more. But I'm actually gonna shorten it and try to increase frequency. Keep the core tight. Nice tall head. No need to hunch over. Everything locked. Everything taut. We're feeling these intervals now. I mean, we felt it from the first one. 55 seconds, come on. So today's definitely one of those Joe, talk to yourself kind of days. Keep tricking yourself to move forward. 40 seconds, come on. We're fading. We're sore. 30 seconds. Uh, 20 seconds. Come on. 10. 30 seconds. Push, push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right down. here's the money. Being able to drop into the low interval with control. That's what sets us up for success on the Monday long run days. Here we go. 30 more seconds, come on. I wish it was longer. 15 seconds. Really bring it down, but keep throttling. 10 seconds. Next one's gonna hurt. 2.5 minute interval. This is where we're gonna want to give up. All right, let's go. We're at 10 minutes in. 2.5 minutes will put us at 12:30. Beautiful gap. Beautiful gap. Don't always get that. Now you may notice already this upper interval, I'm a little sluggish. That's okay. All I'm trying to do is push a little bit. It's not about the speed or the stride. It just has to be slightly harder, slightly higher than our normal throttle pace. Has to be more of a run, less of a jog. And friends, today is day 366. All right, if you're coming out to start learning how to run long distance as a big person like me, you're not gonna be here. That's why, halfway, that's why I built the DadBod half marathon program to make long distance running accessible to folks who are heavier set, have pre-existing health conditions or prior sports injuries. Basically, your average Joe, your average 32-year-old with a couple kids who's feeling their health and wellness slip away, but who's unwilling to become sedentary, to lose the next 2 decades of health and wellness. We got 15 seconds. So if you're interested in getting started in your own journey, 10 seconds. I have a whole program for you. Built it with a physical trainer. He did all the strength workouts. Bring it down. Breathe. Breathe, posture, form. He did all the strength. I did all the runs. 45 seconds, that's not enough. And we start off for 4 weeks just training core and back strength, walking and learning how to walk a 5K safely with good form. Then we start stacking on strength, start stacking on the runs. Oh my gosh, that's it? Only 5 more seconds? What? And the next one's 3 minutes. Upper intensity, let's go. So we're at 13:30. We need to push out to 16:30. Just, oh my god, it's brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. So today, I'm gonna try to challenge myself. 16:30. Normally, I cut it back around now, around the 2-minute upper interval, 2.5 minute upper interval. We're halfway through the 3-minute interval. We're in the 3-minute interval right now. But what I'm gonna do, run this full 3-minute interval, do the low intensity, 30 seconds farther, 30 seconds coming back, and then pyramid it back down, starting with, you guessed it, a 3-minute interval. So this will be a PR for me. The farthest, hardest I've pushed on a FartLek. I don't know if we'll make it. I don't know if we'll burn out. So, success today. Looks like having gap or distance between low and upper interval. It's not about distance today. It's just about focusing on having a discernible stair-step intensity. That things are, heart rate's coming up, heart rate's coming down, heart rate's coming up, heart rate's coming down. For instance, if the low intensity, if our pace starts to slip, that's okay, because that's not what success looks like. What we care about is that if the low intensity slips lower, can we still hold a high intensity, even if it's a lower high intensity? But we're gonna try to really focus on holding the timed transitions and having discernible difference in pace, even if that pace degrades on the return path. There's still spike, drop, spike, drop. So we're focusing on, we got 15 seconds at this upper pace. I talked through it, which is good. Let's breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, throttle, mellow. Slow down the pace. Lock in the form. Squeeze the butt. Squeeze the core. We're going from 16:30 to 17:30 with the turnaround at 17. So almost to halfway through the shenanigans. 10 more seconds. Wow, it goes fast. 3, 2, 1. Turn it back. Keep it mellow. Recover. Control the heart rate. Bring it down. This is a hard-hitting one. Now I also realize it's not a PR. I think on a prior one, I made it to 3.5 minutes because I made it out to the Blue Bridge back there. But it's a PR for most recently. 3, 2, 1. All right, so this one's gonna be 3 minutes. We're running from 17:30 to 20:30. So notice pace isn't as crazy fast as it was in the beginning, but it's quick enough that my heart rate's already moving. I'm already breathing. It's already difficult. I am making sure that from a form perspective, it's in a safe range of motion, or edging on a safe range of motion. I say that because my body's not perfectly symmetric. I'm hypermobile in certain areas. So a lot of times success just looks like standing up straight, lifting straight, running straight. So there's always a little bit of difference from side to side, depending on fatigue, strain, pace. But this pace is just edging above our mellow half marathon. It's not hitting as hard, but I know this is a 3-minute interval on the ladder down. So there is a little bit of a need to pace ourselves. just gradually, so that we know we can make it. But we do want to make sure we don't leave anything out on the trail. So it's a balance. We're always finding that comfort zone and that edge of failure. And we want to get close to the edge of failure safely with respectable recovery so we don't get injured, but so we can grow and get better. I'm 300 pounds, 6'3", big guy. Running doesn't come easy, but it's still an integral part of my life. 3 days a week at 32. You know, maybe someday when the impact increases too much, we move into biking. But I want to keep moving. I want to keep getting out here, challenging myself, getting fresh air and sunshine every morning, every other morning. Whew, got 20 more seconds. Push, push. 15. Here's OG's son. He's our best friend. He's out here every morning getting better. 5, 4, 3. Oh, examples. Hi, you did it. Alright, bring it down. Bring it down. We get to go to 21:30. We overran that a little bit, so we only get a 50-second recovery. So let's do some power breaths. Mellow out the pace. Mellow out the heart rate. 25 seconds left. Bring it into control. 15 seconds left. Get in there. Soreness is kicking in. Fatigue's kicking in. Here we go. It's a short one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spike up. 2.5 minutes. So starting at 21:30. Half a minute puts us at 22. Another 2 minutes puts us at 24. So we're laddering down. Now, each one of these ladders coming down, it's just as hard as going up. Because you have all the fatigue from climbing the pyramid. So there is always a little bit of relief of like, oh, each one's a little shorter. But each one's also just a little bit too long. 2 minutes left. But if you train up to it, you do become capable. It just takes consistency, diligence, persistence. And I think underneath all of that, just an overall sense of personal worth. Like, a lot of times, from a mental head game perspective, we don't think we're worth the results, and we pass that on to other folks. We either get crushed by comparison, right? We set up these unrealistic expectations. We think things will happen faster than they should, get demotivated when we don't match up and quit, or we don't think we're worth any progress, that we just decay to the end. And every time you exercise, even if it's hard, even if it's tricky, even if you don't want to be here, even if it's a bad day, every time you do it, it is an act of self-love. Self-love can be uncomfortable. It's okay. 15 seconds, let's go. Climb, climb. Oh, sumimasen. Sumimasen. Bring it down. 24 minutes in. Yeah, 1 minute recovery. Doing the impossible today. Coming out here, taking care of business, taking care of ourselves. 40 seconds, let's breathe. Heart rate's racing. 30 seconds. Come down, so important. 25 seconds. So we're doing 2 forceful inhales. Hold, release, and it clears out the small airways. So you can oxygenate your blood. Control your heart rate. 2, 1. All right. Next one's only 2 minutes. How good that was? So we're going from 25 minutes to 27. Let's push. Here we go. Little by little, making progress. Definitely not feeling this experience right now. A walk would be glorious right now. And for some of you, a walk's appropriate. Right? There's nothing intrinsically wrong with walking versus running. You can walk a whole half marathon if you find the right race with the right time limits. Right, we got 1 minute. Hold steady. But for me, I recognize comfort would lead me to walk right now. Edge of capability when I don't want to. I gotta breathe through it. Embrace the suck. Embrace the process. And trust that I'm still running safe with good form. Even fatigued. It's within my ability. I just have to get my ability there spiritually, emotionally. Gotta sign up for the end-to-end process of getting better. 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Breathe. Celebrate that you hit your last 2 minute interval. We're building up to minute 30 next. 40 seconds up. Nice and mellow. 30 seconds, get control. Because that minute 30, that next interval, we got 6 flights of stairs on it. So we gotta bring it down right now. And right now we're close to a walk, but we're still putting 1 foot in front of another. We still got some light bounce. For the next minute 30, we're gonna feel it. We're gonna do the best we can to push beyond it. Let's go. So we're at 28 minutes, a minute 30, puts us to 29 minutes, 30 seconds. Stride it out, engage the core and back, roll the shoulders down, everything tight, forward lean, squeeze the butt, control each step diligently, embrace the process, breathe, control. 1 minute left, stairs are coming, we still have to control. We gotta run each step with good form. Gotta climb, tuck the core, lean forward. Step, 40 seconds up. Step, climb, climb. 30 seconds left. Step, breathe. climb. Control. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Mellow. It's hard because running uphill, but mellow. Really bring the pace down. Little bounce. Run into 30, 30. Next. Low interval. We're so close. So close. We are really challenging ourselves today. 25 seconds. And then we'll have a 1 minute jog. 15 seconds. Mellow. Mellow. Marshmallow. Breathe. It's all right, the heart rate's raising. Breath is raising. At 1 minute, we're at 30, 30. So we just gotta get to 31, 30. A minute's quick, but every step is still a choice. And the later steps, around 40 seconds, 50 seconds, a minute, those are the hard ones. Because the heart rate shoots right back up. Breathing gets out of control. Alright, we're at 31. 30 more seconds. Push, push, push. Focus in. 15 seconds. Let's go. We're almost there. 10 seconds. Come on, big man, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Mellow. We have to get to 32, 30. 1 minute recovery. Whew, with stairs. That's hard. But bring it down. Bring it down. Keep it mellow. Bring it down. Double breath. Exhale. Coaching myself. Coaching you. 25 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. 15 seconds. Let's go. 20 seconds. We're so close. And we'll have a 30-second run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it up. We're at 32:30. Running to 33. And we're done. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it down. And walk. Whew. That's exciting. "33 minutes built up to that over literally a year and 1 day. Progress takes a lot of time. Unfortunately, if you're trying to get started in these spaces, the barrier to entry is really high. And what that means is the farther you get departing from where you want to be, it's a lot harder to start. You gotta right your expectations little by little. just enjoying cool down. Friends, I guess updates from my world. Now that I can think and breathe a little bit. We are in the middle of our biggest move to date. We relocated 12 times in 1 year trying to get out to Japan. My role with J&J will likely end June 30th, and they provide subsidized housing. So we're moving a 13th time to continue the adventure here as a family, and then we're figuring out jobs and finances on the back end of things. So deeply appreciate y'all joining the live. Sometimes my phone's weird, so if you've been chatting and I've ignored you, thank you for being here. Much appreciated. And I do get notifications of people comment on the videos themselves, so I try to engage there as well. We're putting a moving to Japan series out. I just posted the first video of it, which is awesome. Just wear a GoPro in my head, pack and talk. That's all it is, pack and talk. I've recorded 3 of them, I've released 1 of them. There's probably gonna be another 12 of them, just based on what a move it is. But to pack up, to move it over, to unpack, and it documents the crazy things we're doing as a family, which hopefully inspire you to take big risks in your life and trust that the outcome will fall into place and unfold in a beautifully unexpected way.